Okay, quick synopsis of what the days entailed. I worked, I wandered around, I finally got around to dropping off my thesis. Assorted classes. I'm sure there are things that I really was supposed to talk about, but they're not coming to mind. I just had a doctorism. You never know when you make some sort of facial expression or say a word a certain way, it reminds you, oh, wow, this person does that. Or I know somebody who tilts their head just like this. Whenever I do this, it feels like that. It feels like I'm them. And yes, I just had a doctor moment. And to Michel Foucault and the Tick, don't give Willow any ideas. Again, right. So, yes. As per my roommate, she, for some reason, she watched one of our videos, I think it was mine, with the closed captioning on, and said that it was the most brilliant thing. And so I tried it out, and it was the most brilliant thing. And so to try this, to just play around with it, it says it transcribes us saying things that we most certainly did not. Sometimes they're pretty accurate, but most of the time they're not. I should have written down some of the winners, but, like, at one point, when I was zooming in on Camden's belly, there was something about you're going to have 20 dumb children or something like that. But things like that. And so I wanted to try and just say a bunch of magniloquent words. Is that? Anyway, big words. Words that make you verbose. Just highfalutin vocabulary words. And so I recommend that we all watch this video with closed captioning and see if there are any real winners in what they come up with. Corpulent, irredeemable, banality, venereal, insubstantial, lithe, lascivious, anglerfish, perspiration, anachronism, Agamemnon, inundation, periphery, imprecation, tumescent, garbled, tumultuous, multitude, impervious, maleficent, corpulence, stark, somnambulism, historical, prodigious, Q, exacerbated, banality, scion, eschew, gesundheit, patronized, ridicule, extrapolation, methodology, elucidate, vulgarity, provocative, imploringly, skewer, seppuku, discernible, prestidigitation, chronic, haughty, ennui, nonchalant, incongruous, snuffling, derelict, diminutive, lethargically, tenacious, jurisdiction, smattering, idiosyncrasies, assuage, indolent, prepossessed, leprosy, tutelage, enfeebled, scandalous, larynx, esophageal, perplex, roiling, sadistic, tenuous, fiendish, grotesque, maelstrom, eldritch, panache, macabre. Now you asked me what my favorite Halloween costume has been. And frankly, since I spent 6 years of my life dressing up in costumes not on Halloween, I have lost track of what I actually wore on Halloween and what I did not. So I'm just going to go with general costumage. And that would be the my Mad Hatter in junior year. No, sophomore year. Sophomore year. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Sophomore year. It was, I don't know. There was a lot of black and green. The hat was massive. I wandered around with a hot pot. Corn and all. I don't know, it just looked good. Everything just worked, and I felt sleek and sexy, and was showing almost no skin except for my hands and my face. So, it was just a really good costume. And that's my favorite. And for you, what is your favorite word, and why? Everybody needs a little high fructose corn syrup sometimes. Let me get away with my ginger ale. Cheers! Right. Right. Sounds like Shaper. Right. Right. Anyway.